Ty Thomas, who just signed his letter officially. You saw it on the SunDevils.com. Welcome to Arizona State University.
Thank you. I'm extremely excited to be here.
And I can tell you what, there's a former wide receiver in maroon and gold that's excited to have you here too.
Yes, I am very excited to have you, Ty. Obviously your uncle is Zach Thomas. I was fortunate enough to play with him with the Miami Dolphins, and I know he was a great player. He was the heart and soul of our team. And now, for yourself, just what does it mean to you to be a Sun Devil, and what has that transition and the process been like of getting here and being an early enrollee?
It's really exciting. I've dreamed of this since I was a little kid, and it's awesome to be living my dream.
Mm-hmm. Well, dreams do come true. So now you're a Sun Devil. What are you most looking forward to once spring ball gets kicked off?
Just fighting for a spot and helping out the team as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
We were just talking a moment ago, Ty, in relation to DJ Davidson, how excited he must be to have a coach, a coordinator, with as much experience as Phil Bennett. And I would think you probably feel the same way, that you're going to be learning from a guy who has such a wealth of knowledge.
Definitely. I can't wait for him to develop me, and he's really going to make me the player that I want to be.
Now, you've been on campus already, and you've gotten kind of indoctrinated to the things at the university. And that's such a help. I mean, Derek and I were students at Arizona State, and we know the transition to university life can be challenging, and I think getting a head start really helps.
Oh, it's huge. Just these 3 weeks of workouts, I can already feel myself getting bigger, and I'm just excited to keep furthering myself.
Keeping an eye on how far they're developing that weight room at the Student Athlete Center?
Yes, sir, I am.
I think we're all waiting on that.
Definitely.
So tell me, if you had to defend against a guy like Derek Hagan, would that be a pretty tall order for you?
Definitely would, especially a guy like this.
He might get a good taste come spring ball. Might have to come out there, but you're getting ready to deal with these college athletes, and now once spring ball gets kicked off, just thinking about ASU's wide receiver core led by N'Keal Harry and Jalen Harvey and Kyle Williams. What do you think is going to be the biggest adjustment for you come once that time gets started?
Being from Texas, I did get to go against a lot of good competition, but guys like N'Keal, they're a whole different level, so I'm excited to be able to go up against the best.
Right, that is true. You always want to go up against the best, but for all the Sun Devil fans watching here, just tell them what type of player you are and what do you think are your best attributes that you're bringing to this team.
I'm a sure tackler. I mean, I really don't like to miss tackles, so that's what I really focus on, and just a ball hawk. I like to be around the ball as much as I can.
So you're a hard hitter, right? You lay people out across the middle of the field.
We saw that in the film after you were announced. That it's you look like a hard hitter, and one of those guys that a wide receiver will get up and say, "I'd rather not run into him again the rest of the day." So obviously, and I mean, Derek asked the question correctly, to just speak directly to the Sun Devil Nation. And I know that you're very excited to get going with all this.
Yes, sir. Extremely blessed to be here, and I can't wait to get on the field.
Well, let's look. Okay, we're going to show some of this footage that Derek and I saw earlier today. And, yeah, you're a sure tackler. I think that's been pretty much confirmed. Now, here comes another one.
Yeah, Ty, I would say I love the way you just read and react to the ball, the way you come downhill, you're physical, and you're not afraid of contact. In this play here, you driving through the ball and making a play and not getting a penalty called on you. That's great. And
wow, that's a terrific tackle, just taken, because they always say take the legs out, and and it's a clean play.
Right. I actually had a broken hand this past season, so it kind of limited me to what I'm usually doing with my just being aggressive with my arms. But it was a good season, and I'm excited to get going this next season.
I think that answers the question about toughness too.
Right,
if you did all that with a broken hand, I think the question about toughness has been answered with an exclamation point.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of people don't understand about the time and effort these guys put in, but also a lot of players deal with a lot of injuries. They're playing with various bones, whether they're broke or whether they're bruised. Guys are going out there giving 100% at all times, and just hearing you play with the broken hand. So hats off to you, staying in the game and giving that 110% effort.
Yes, sir, I appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Ty, for coming. I know it's a very exciting day for you, and we appreciate you coming down and giving the fans a chance to see you sign the letter. And welcome to the Sun Devil family.
Yes, sir. Thank you.